Hi everyone and welcome to the webinar. Hope you're good, hope you're doing well. So let's start with the webinar. I'm Christian Satinšek. I was born in Slovenia and I've been trading for 10 years now and been active there on TradingView for the last 5 years. I haven't been active now for the last few months. I was doing some stuff inside of the academy and behind the scenes. So I'm a professional trader and a mentor and helping people to reach their full potential in trading. So today we will go and take a look on the charts. I will show you what I'm watching for the upcoming week, what we will keep an eye on it, and of course you should follow it. Okay, those are the most potential setups which you will keep an eye on it. The setups could change during the week as well, so don't just sell based on analysis. Okay, you need a strategy when and how we will enter this direction which we are anticipating and what we will be watching on. Okay, so that doesn't mean we will just press the sell because we are anticipating a sell, for example. Okay, so during the webinar, stop me, ask any questions. Okay, so feel free to use the live chat. Those who are watching me on YouTube, use the chat there, and those who are watching me on TradingView as well. Okay, so feel free to ask any questions that you will have. Okay, first what I will do is I will go there and show you the setups that I'm waiting for. Those will be the setups that I'm anticipating next week and we'll put the full focus on it. So let's go. Aussie Chief, it's looking very nice over there. We are in this huge structure. Okay, structure is just getting bigger. First we were anticipating this movement, it stops over there and it's going down. Now what we are having over there, it's a bigger correction. Okay, 1, 2 and 3 is in the making, so this is what we are having and we will repeat this kind of the move once this move will finish. Okay, we have to at least break the previous low, struggle there and lose its momentum before next potential move to the upside. So that means our focus is now on the selling. Okay, you have to watch for your sell setups. So what we are having on 4 hour time frame, there's nothing complicated over there. It's correcting already. Okay, so this is just a small correction and then we will be pushing lower. Okay, let me show you the 1 hour time frame. So what the price can do, okay, we have a correction right there. It can go another leg up, that will not change the structure and still has to go down. Okay, so watch for the sharp breaks to the downside. Okay, or it can just start breaking down. You have to keep an eye on it and don't miss the opportunity. Okay, it's gonna go for a nice leg lower. I think the potential is over there very huge. Yes, it's 450 pips movement and keep an eye. Okay, it's so worth of taking it. Your Chief, what we're having as well over there, let me show you the daily first. We are in this huge structure, huge channel in the making. Okay, so this channel in the making, that has to go down before we will see a next upcoming wave to the upside. So what I'm anticipating, that your Chief will go down in the upcoming days, but of course it will not go in the straight line. You already learned that. Okay, so what we are having currently is we are having the first impulse to the upside, we are correcting and we will have another leg higher. Okay, so this correction is needed before this thing will start dropping lower. So based on that, what we can do, we can watch for the buy stops in the upcoming week. Okay, we are struggling already. We have 1, 2, 3 correction to the downside. This will be 1, 2 and 3 to the upside. So something like this and then we will go down. Okay, we will be trading buys in the upcoming week. Can I take a buy from there? No. Okay, so this is how and where you need a strategy, how we will trade this. Okay, we are anticipating this move, but we will not just click the trade because of the analysis, because we are anticipating the wave to the upside, because this can still go downside. Okay, this could still go downside. That could be kind of confusing, okay, if you don't have a patient. I have a lot of problems in my beginning of the career. Okay, so I always thought that I will miss something, okay, until I didn't realize that I always have a chance to enter the market. I always get the setup in the direction that I'm anticipating. So keep in mind that you will never miss a trade. So let this do whatever it wants to do. It could still go for another correction, something like this, and then another break lower and then still go up. So make sure it will be not stuck over there. Okay, let it break, let it correct over there, and then you will be buying. Okay, don't rush. Here isn't any buy setup currently as it stands right now, even on 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes, it's not showing any buy setup. It could still break down. Okay, my traders and my team, we were selling there. Okay, this is the chart and your chief from where we are selling, and even on Friday we were selling this correction over there. Okay, so those are the two sales that we took inside of the academy, because we downgrade downgrade to the 15 minute and we find the potential setup over there, and that's the reason why we took it. Okay, it looks nice. There was this small opportunity and you should take profit. Okay, so my traders already took in profit over there. We are not anticipating this to go total to the downside. If it goes, then we will be back in the trade. If this corrects, we can take another sell and see how far it goes. But if it stops by the previous low somewhere there, we take profit again. Okay, this is the power of trading and watching the charts. You shouldn't just forget on your trades. You have to keep an eye on it. Okay, so keep it, watch it. So buy setups, right? Buy setups is what you have to do on your GIF, and then of course we will be selling it. Okay, but bigger potential is for sell over there. It's gonna go down very nice. Okay, this will be the potential. What we are anticipating is at least 1000 pip movement. Okay, look at that one. 1000 pip movement is what we are anticipating. So the sell is bigger. This buy which you will take is only for 2 or 3% profits. Not big, but profit is profit, right? If you know where the chart is going, we should go with it. Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie New Zealand will go for another leg higher. Okay, let me show you the daily. Daily, we are in this huge correction over there, huge sideways movement, and what I'm anticipating is that the price will struggle over there, up, down, and up. We have to break that up. Okay, and we still have some room before we will tag the high. So what we could do, we could go for these small term buy setups. If you're interested, of course you can take buys. What we have on lower time frame, there is already one buy setup that has been in the making, so this will be just slowly probably crawling all the way up. So let me just tag the high so we will know how far this should go. Okay, I usually tag the high so I know how far away we are from the previous top. Okay, so something like this. This could be completed correction. Okay, one down, another down, so this could be the running flat impulse. Then this is the 1, 2 and 3, so this will be 1, 2 and 3 to the upside. Okay, kind of complicated structure, but still has to go up. Let me just draw that a little bit better for your understanding. Okay, so not this one, this is not a proper. Come on, this is much better now. Okay, so this will go higher, and let me just grab the 10 line. Okay, this is the correction. Okay, this is the running flat over there, and and this will go up. So keep an eye there, watch for your buy stop. It will appear on lower time frame. You will have a lot of buy stops. Currently it's one running flat in the making. Okay, this move has to go down, giving you a running flat, and then it still has to push up. Okay, at least back to turn line. Okay, at the previous stop we have to be cautious, because if we lose its momentum, this could just go for the flat and then another leg higher. Okay, this is just in the terms if the correction gets complicated, but it will not. So first just keep buying it. Okay, don't be scared. Okay, just follow the setups, follow the buy stops, and go for this move to the upside. I really see tagging of the previous high by this week. Catch if, let me see the daily. Where is it going? Daily is going to the downside. Okay, so if you watch the higher time frame picture, what we are having over there is the nice correction. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is a 5-wave structure, and we have to go lower. I really don't see this move going up. Okay, really do not anticipating the break to the upside for the extensional movement. I'm much more anticipating the total break to the downside. So we are having the confirmations. There is the running flat. Okay, so this is the running flat. We will at least break the trend line easily. Okay, so in this upcoming week, what you should do, find the sell setup, trade at least back at the trend line, but I think we will have a breakthrough over there. Okay, breakthrough is very possible, almost 90% sure that this is going to break out. So really worth of watching it. Potentially it's even bigger, because if this will start dropping down aggressively, this is your next upcoming target. So very huge potential, right? Minimum 700 pips is what you are anticipating. Let's see what we are having on lower time frame. 4 hour, what the price is trying to do. We understand that this is the running flat, and of course you have to follow sell stops. Okay, there is some correction in the making there on lower time frame. Of course, this is the 5-minute sell stop. So what we are having, a nice correction on 5 minutes. Okay, so keep an eye, let's see how that develops, and of course watch for strong break to the downside. You can take it, and you almost have to take it, depends on your entry rules. Okay, we will go for this trade, we will see how we'll trade it, and of course keep an eye on it. If it goes lower, it could still go for the deeper correction. Okay, so make sure you keep an eye on it, that it will not reverse you and stop you out because of the correction. Okay, correction should not take you out with a losing trade. And of course your priority is to keep on selling it all the way back at the previous low, back at the trend line, let's say. Okay, back at the trend line is your target, the first target is the trend line, and if this will be aggressive, we will have a bonus. Okay, bonus will exist over there if you break out of the trend line. Pound USD has to go up. Okay, we need a correction. That's not gonna go far. Okay, we break the previous low, we tag it, and we just need a correction before next push to the downside. So what the price is currently doing. Okay, we are trying to go for the bigger correction. What the price can do, it can struggle like this. Okay, this struggling, it's very possible, so keep an eye there, track it all the way down to the lower time frame and go for it. If you are experienced, if you know how to get in, if you have the entry strategy, you can go for this buy order. Okay, this buy strategy this buy setup will appear, and it will go for at least another leg higher. Okay, another leg higher for correction like this, and then we have to see, it will break down or it will just struggle over there, up and down all the way back to the trend line, and then we'll see the sell. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is every sell, it's what you have to keep your focus on. Okay, your eyes are on the break to the downside. You don't need to trade there within this correction if you don't know how. Okay, just leave it. You anyway will not make a lot of money. Money is over there. Okay, there is where you make money. You are not making money there inside of the correction. Next one, Aussie Cat. Aussie Cat is as well going upside. I really see that there is a bigger correction. This is 1, 2, 3, and this is the 3. Okay, very huge correction on daily, of course. So how we can trade it, watch for buy stops, take the buy, and probably we'll see the break out of the structure. So buying it right now, and not buying it right now, preparing yourself to buy it from the spot where it is right now, it's a very good option. So keep an eye there on 1 hour. You already see that some flag is in the making, so this flag, and see how it starts to pushing up. Okay, I really don't see that this will break down. If it breaks down, I'm not interested. Okay, I anyway will not have any buy open, and will definitely not take a sell. I'm not interested for this movement, because what the price can do, price can still go down, and you will think it's gonna go drop down, and then it will go up, and you will miss the movement. Okay, believe me, that happens quite often to me in my beginning, and I do believe that you have a kind of similar problem, so you have to fix it. Okay, never trade every single movement, at least not when you're not profitable. Okay, and when you don't have enough experience. Just go for the direction of the movement which you're anticipating. Rather wait there. Okay, rather wait 1 to 2 days before this plays out, before this correction will complete itself, and then go for the buy. And keep in mind that breaking of the trend line, it's not indicating the sell. Okay, you always have to wait for the setup before you take the trade. Breaking the trend line, it's just indication. Okay, it's similar like you're trading on the indicators. If you do trade on those breakouts of the trend line. Okay, so stay patient, watch it develop, and then prepare yourself to go for this buy over there. Back at the trend line will be at least what we can get out. Oz USD daily. I'm always watching the daily picture because this is the most stable movement and really worth of taking it. So what we're having over there, let's see. I think that we will go for another leg like this one. Okay, this is just the simple correction and we are going up for another leg higher. It's gonna be a really huge movement and worth of taking, right? So we are setting up for something already. What we have over there on lower time frame, what we can see is we are tagging the previous low. So if the price do something like this, stop by the previous high somewhere there, it still has to go for another leg, but it still has to go up. Okay, this wave will not disappear. Okay, this wave will still be there. Now depends how we will handle this and how we will handle this, but of course you just have to watch for these buy setups in the upcoming week. So 4 hour, what you're having over there, it's nothing important or nothing interested. Let it first break out. Okay, don't get yourself in trouble trading over there inside of this correction. Let it go out and then you'll start buying it. Okay, don't chase it inside of this channel. Let it go out, then and then wait for the correction. Take a buy to the upside. New Zealand USD upside, of course. It's dying out. Okay, so I see this one going at least back at the trend line to form the channel, and then on the leg lower to form the loss of momentum, and then it will go up again. So 4 hour, what we are having currently on, we are breaking out, no correction yet. Okay, so what it could do, it could just correct, go lower, give the flag, then you can take a buy. Okay, something like this. Okay, same there. Which correction will be, we have no idea. You just have to track it and watch. It could go up, tag the top, go lower, tag the low. That's gonna be the flat. Or it could be the flag. It could go up and then going down and then up. Okay, so there's so many variations and you don't need to guess which one. Okay, it doesn't tell you anything. It will not help you with anything. Anyway, you're not trading the correction, right? So wait for it. Your New Zealand daily. I really see the tag of the trend line over there. What the price can do, it can go just for another leg lower, going higher and then going lower. Okay, it can get complicated, let's say like that. So 4 hour. 4 hour, you can see that we are dying out of the momentum. Look at that on how impulses are getting shorter. Okay, impulses are getting shorter, so this will be the last impulse to the upside, and then of course the downside will come. Can I take the buy? Yes, of course you can go for this buy and all the way back at the trend line. This will be the maximum what you will get out of the trade. Okay, so this trade for the upcoming week, very good decision. Is there any sell stop? Not yet. Okay, so this behavior and what we are having currently over there, this is not a sell for me. Okay, for me and my members, this is not the sell what we have to watch on, because this could still go for the 5 wave correction and then another leg higher. This has to finish and then we will start watching for sell stops. Of course we will wait for it. Okay, we will not just sell it from the trend line. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Tagging the trend line, touching the trend line, breaking out the trend line, totally nothing. What we rely on is the pattern that is in the making. Euro Aussie. Let's see this one. 4 hour. I don't think as well this one is ready for the trade. Okay, but keep an eye. Let's see what the 1 hour lower time frame is doing. Yeah, nothing special. I still do believe that we are going up for upcoming week. 15 minute. If this gives you any bigger correction, you can sell. Then we are going totally to the downside. Let's see daily. We can go lower, right? This is the huge flag over there. 1, 2, 3. This is the monthly. This is the monthly chart. Okay, went lower. This is the correction, and we are going lower for something like this. Okay, so this will be the movement which we are anticipating. Very huge movement, of course. So what the price should do, correct over there. Okay, what it's doing is correcting. Now the question is it over? Is it over? and of course you need a correction or the bigger correction before you start selling it. Okay, don't sell because we just go a little bit below the trend line. Okay, that should not be your enter strategy, or based on that you should not be trading. You need a confirmation. Okay, so keep an eye, watch how it develops, and then this will be your trade, of course, or breaking up. Okay, so let's leave both direction open over there on Euro Aussie. Okay, but the correction is which will tell you. If the correction do so, you know it's gonna be the sell, right? So hope these things are clear, and this is the reason why you should not be open trade based on analysis. Oil, it's very interesting chart. Look at that one. Okay, so weekly, if you watch the weekly, we can see nicely it's gonna go up and we will see the increase in oil prices. So that's a clear indication for the upcoming recession, which will hit hard. Okay, so by the start of the next year we can expect some strong movements across the market and the recession, which will be there until 2025. Okay, so hope you guys are loaded with knowledge, because this is the time now where you can make a lot of money. So prepare yourself. Moves are kinda ready, let's say like that, and you can take a lot of money out of this recession, of course, if you know how to. So buy it, what we will be watching over there on oil. Okay, buying it, it's gonna go up to 150, at least $150 per barrel, or $160 per barrel. It's what I'm anticipating on the oil to go to visit in the upcoming month. Okay, so I think we can reach this level by the end of this year. Okay, this could be very, very fast movement, so you will not miss anything if you watch just for the buy stops for this year. Okay, 3 months are left, so keep an eye on it. Please check gold. Yeah, I will. Okay, just give me a few more minutes to complete these few pairs that I'm watching, to explain them, then we will go to your gold. Okay, so just stay patient, please. And of course US oil is the same. Okay, we are having the correction which is heading to the upside. I think there's nothing that is not visible, let's say like that. Okay, everything is crystal clear. Okay, on UK oil and US oil, these moves are clear, so keep an eye, watch for buy setups. We are already trying to bounce from the previous low, so watch for buy stops. Okay, buy stops, keep on buying. Very nice movement. SP 500, okay, they could go for another leg higher. Okay, so this could be just the 1 2 3, this could be 1 2 3, and then we can go 1 2 and 3 just for the bigger correction before next push to the downside. Okay, so very, very likely we will have another buy over there, so keep an eye there with buy stops. Can it still go down? Yes. Okay, still it can go down. This move still didn't confirm any buy. Okay, this still looks like a sell to me until it changes direction and it confirms the move. So wait, if it drops, correct, you can sell. If it breaks out, correct, you can buy. Okay, so two possible options are open over there. Watch them, which one it will be. Gold, yeah, we'll do the gold. Just a second. Nasdaq 100, yeah, the same one. Okay, so this should give you the buy stops and just keep climbing. Okay, for another leg higher, at least take the high and then we'll sell again. Okay, so this is the move which we are anticipating. USD CAD, I have published this for everyone on my Telegram chat. This is as well over there, so keep an eye on selling. Okay, nice potential is over there. It's really worth of taking, and trading USD CAD is really easy. 400 pips to be made, 1 hour. Okay, so you can see on 1 hour what the price is doing. It's gonna go for the correction and then we are going down. So prepare yourself, keep an eye on it, and don't forget to watch it every day closely, what it's doing, how it is doing, and so on. If it changes any direction, if there are any signs of turning the direction. Okay, but this is your potential. This is your potential back at the trend line. Very good chart. Okay, we all should take money and make money over there on this USD CAD movement. And the last one that I have on my radar is USD Chief. USD Chief, very good chart as well. There is the correction and we're going for another leg lower. So what you should do, wait for the pullback and start selling it. Very easy, not difficult, should not be difficult. Okay, so let's do something like this and then just sell all the way back to the trend line at least. Okay, so is enough for my watch list, let's say like that. Okay, so that's I'm watching closely and we'll see what the price are doing. So now go with your questions. I see there guys are just patiently waiting for the gold. Not patiently, a little bit nervous, but they want to see the gold. Okay, so let's see what are my expectations on gold. Let me give you the weekly. There it will be the buy anytime soon. Okay, so let me just see the bigger picture. That's gonna go for another leg lower, but correction it's what we need right now. Okay, so this is the correction, but it's not over yet. Okay, it's not over yet. It still can go for another flat over there. It will give you the flat, another leg lower, break those lows, and then to go higher. Okay, so something like this is very possible over there before next wave to the upside. So be careful. You can go for the buy for the upcoming wave. What kind of Batman patterns are you having? I haven't seen for those kind of the patterns in my career. Batman pattern, what the hell is this? This is probably something new. Did you backtest that one? I don't know that there's any Batman pattern that works. So what I do anticipate on gold is that we can have another leg up, giving you the flat and then another leg lower. Okay, can it go for another leg higher? Of course it's possible. Okay, but first keep an eye on this one. Okay, you wanna see what the price is trying to do. Okay, so still not a clear buy over there. Okay, so you can see there is this still possible wave to tag the low. Okay, even go a little bit lower than this and then going up. So no trading at the moment. I really don't see a clear movement right now, but it could appear. Okay, so during the week we can have a clear sense of direction, and this is what you have to wait for. Okay, definitely there's a lot of potential. We will go and tag the low before anything happens. It can even go a little bit lower and then it will start its move to the upside. It can even get a little bit more complicated. Okay, so what it could do as well, going lower, going up, break again low and then go up. Okay, so running flat before next push to the upside. Okay, so don't just buy. Don't just buy. No, I don't think those patterns work. I've been trying to trade those kind of patterns in my beginning of trading. That was probably 5 years ago, and it didn't work out. Okay, I've been trying to trade on this for a year or two, year and a half, something like that, and I couldn't move on to become profitable based on this. So any kind of patterns like Gartley and I don't know what kind of patterns still exist, I just almost forget on them. Okay, that's what cannot give you the clear sense of the direction, and it's just one simple number. It's just based on the numbers, just calculations. So based on that, I couldn't become profitable. You're welcome for the gold analysis, right? Yeah. So do we have any questions, guys? Do not hesitate, just use the live chat. Those on YouTube as well, feel free to use the chat. I really don't see anything there on the gold for the upcoming week. Maybe the picture will become much more clear by the middle of the week, maybe on Wednesday, Tuesday as well. So right now I can still anticipate another leg down to just break this, okay? So still a lot of time. I would probably advise you to leave it, let it do whatever it wants to do before we will take any trade. Yes, this is the trend line breakout on 4 hour, but doesn't mean anything. Okay, taking trades on the break of the trend line could be very dangerous. You could feel that every trade goes against you if you are just buying based on breakout of the trend line. So whatever, here's a very good example. If you bought there, these could anywhere where you put your stop loss. Okay, so if you put your stop loss something like this, okay, even put your a little bit higher and taking the trade over there, look at that, what happens. Okay, where you will put your stop loss? Okay, over there not make sense. If you put it there, it's kind of big stop loss. That's number one thing. And look at that on price, it's setting up for the sell over there. And what you got, you will be stopped out for nothing. Because why? What was the reason? You are taking the trades based on breakout. Okay, that was my mistake too. So I've made a lot of mistakes in my beginnings before I become profitable. So I totally understand every one of you that you're trying to find those things which are much more easier. Okay, and I sum up everything, and I found out that everything what was easy was very expensive. Becomes very expensive. Okay, so this is the problem, right? You will have a straight stop loss. That's not good. And another thing which happens as well is you will miss the sell. Maybe you get the chance there to take a sell. If you get a sell stop, you will not take the sell. Why? Because you have the open buy and you hardly don't believe that this is going to go down. And that's the reason why you'll miss the opportunity for sell. And what the price will do, it will give you very wonderful sell over there. So that could be the biggest problem. Biggest problem. What about natural gas? Let's see. I don't have it on my watch list. Let me just simply add it. Natural gas. Daily. Natural gas needs to tell us where it will move, because as it stands right now, I really see going down. Okay, so to form something like that, okay, giving us the channel and then next up higher. Even there is very strong push it needs to correct. So for our, what we have to do is, if it corrects over there, take a sell. Take a sell, we will go and revisit the previous low. Okay, but if it breaks up, corrects this way, then you should be a buyer. Okay, this all should be visible on lower time frame. Okay, on lower time frame is where you will clearly saw those kind of the patterns over there. 1 hour, what is it doing right now? Okay, if this struggles there upcoming week, you can take a sell. We are going for another leg higher, lower, sorry. And what it could do as well is form a running flat over there as well. This is possible scenario. We could have a running flat over there. This could be the impulse, then 1, 2, and 3, and then up and then drop. This will just complete the structure, and then we're going down. It will go down with the oil as well. So watch it, really watch it. It's on the spot where it needs to tell us. It has to tell us. Hello, I'm going down. Hello, I'm going up. So just stay patient. Okay. I'll just delete this one. We'll leave it open. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, definitely. This is what you have to watch over there. Track it and it will tell you where it will move. Okay. What else do we have, guys? Next week will be very interested to watch, so make sure you don't miss any setup. Just let those corrections to complete and take the trades. Okay, the setups that I'm sharing with you are very good. As well, the USD cat. I think this one will be the first one. Okay, this setup will be the first one. Can this one break down there? Possible, but then we'll have a little bit different structure. It's still gonna go and make us the flat. Okay, we need a three-wave structure before this is gonna go lower. It can even go something like this, and then it can extend, and then still has to go lower. Okay, so still the breakout will not mean we are buying it, but very good potential for downside. Look at that one. If I was able to catch, oh sorry, this will be the movement 220, and if my stop loss was 50, then at least 8% of the profit is what we will have over there, or what we should get. At least 5% is what should be on your side for this movement. So very easy money it's over there on USD CAD. So what you are guys trading? Do you have any special pair that you are currently watching for the upcoming week? Did you already filter it out? This is a nice structure over there on USD Chief. Just keep an eye there. On lower time frame you need a correction, you always need a correction. Dollar has already started its movement as well. Something like this. That could go a little bit more. Okay, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is the 5-wave structure. Price can go for deeper correction or total to the downside. Okay, so still possible exist. Daily. Okay, we are doing something already. Can you take sales? Not yet. Okay, not yet, but wait for the correction. Okay, that should go something like this, and then you can watch to sell over there in the upcoming week. Okay, so very possible that we will see a nice sell there on dollar for the upcoming week. So that means very good sell on, very good buy on euro dollar and pound USD as well. Pound USD and euro dollar will form, let's say, a buy stops based on that, if the dollar will give you this setup. So very good to read them correctly. Guys, just feel free to ask anything. Do not hesitate. I'm here to help you and support you, so you should not feel ashamed. And of course, if you have any questions, just straight with them in the live chat. Can pull the channel as well over there, and these are our expectations over there for more downside. So euro dollar, if dollar goes down, this will go up. So what are the expectations? Let's see. Yeah, definitely we need a correction. Okay, we need a correction there, and then euro is what I'm anticipating going even lower. If you watch the monthly structure on the euro dollar, it's very nicely visible that we are going downside. Okay, so we can go down very nicely, so we can expect that euro economy will have a really hard time in the upcoming few years, in the upcoming 3 years. This will be the correction, at least. Breaking out, of course, we will see the breakout there, and then deeper correction before next push. Okay, right, so something like this, and then down, more downside. We need it. We need this correction before anything else happened. We have there very nice corrections. So 1 hour. Yes, definitely. This could just struggle up and down, giving you the correction, and you can start buying it. Okay, so watch it. Keep your eyes on lower time frame. 15 minutes will tells you on the right time when you should be ready. Okay, so right now this is not not anything where you can be ready. This could just get bigger correction. Okay, and then down it will give you the flag, then you go for this movement over there, the buy. It's what you can watch on. Okay, so I will as well probably put the euro dollar on my watch list. Okay, we'll just mark it with the red and we'll put it upside. Okay, so we'll just like this. And pound USD is what we were discussing about. This should be already somewhere there. Yeah. Okay, so he's also doing the same. We need a deeper correction. Okay, so this is what we will have. This could just go like this, giving me the 15-minute correction and then more upside. The reason is dollar, of course. Okay, dollar is the main reason for those movements. Okay, so guys, I will leave the stream open for the next couple of minutes. If you will remind anything that you want to ask, just feel free to ask, right? We all been learning at the beginning, so I do not expect that you are a professional, so just feel free to ask. What do you think, guys? What will be the perfect timing of the live sessions like this one? Do you want those sessions to be a little bit later, a little bit earlier? For example, I don't know, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. What fits with you the most? Can just give me the quick feedback, okay? That will mean a lot to me, so we can catch next time more people live, okay? Just let me know what will be the best timing for this webinar, for this streaming. 6 p.m. okay, thank you very much. 6 p.m. I will keep a note. So what the others think, what others are thinking about. Good looking charts. Crypto may go into deeper correction before tagging low. Let me see. I don't have everything in my mind, so let's have a quick peek. Bitcoin. I think this one will go for the bigger correction before next low. That could extend, break the top again. It will just give us the bigger correction and still has to go down and then up. Okay, so something like this is what we can anticipate on the Bitcoin especially, and of course all the altcoins will follow that, all the crypto will follow it. Let's see the 4-hour. Keep an eye over there, right? So if this corrects, you know where is it going. It's going to go and break the top, but still has to come lower. Okay, that's going to be the correction, something like this. Let me just draw that visible enough for everyone. That's what I see. Okay, so this could just correct over there, another push to the upside, and then it's gonna go lower. Okay, so expecting this kind of the triangle over there, and this is gonna be the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 moves, 5-way structure, and then we will finally have the last push to the upside, which can go really aggressive. But for now, only short-term buying. Okay, so only back at this top. It's where I do anticipate Bitcoin to go. 4 hour was trying to tell us. Based on 4 hour, it could be completed, but look at that one. This is the 1, this is the 2, and this is the 3. But now the question is about this third movement. Where this third movement is going to end? It could still be there. Okay, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So take this buy, see how far it goes. I'm not anticipating this going upside, totally not. Really, I don't see this kind of the move. I'm anticipating correction like this over there, and then another like lower. That's what I see, my expectations. So if you know how to trade this up and this down, congratulations. Of course you can go for this buy over there. It should not be that hard. Currently you don't have anything. 15 minutes. It could just go for the deeper correction over there. Going up, then it will go for the bigger correction and then up. Okay, so this is what you should wait for. Okay, so eyes on the Bitcoin. You have to be very cautious. Okay, so probably next time then I will do the webinars a little bit later, around the 6 p.m. Okay, the question is, if we want to take a trade in 4 hours, if any pair, what should we have to see, sell or buy? That depends on you what are you trading. Okay, so you can trade sell or buy, but you have to see the lower time frame setups. Okay, so if you have this is for example the 4 hour, this is the 4 hour. What you want to see is this going down and giving you at least another correction there before you take the wave to the downside. Okay, this is what you have to keep on eye. Don't just sell because we break this top. Okay, that's not good. You will end up having a lot of losses by doing this trading based on analysis. Okay, so I rather wait for confirmation. I rather wait for something like this. Any kind of the correction is better on 5, 15 minute, 1 hour time frame. Okay, it's still better than just chasing the price. Oh. This oil will be very interested. You guys already have this UK oil there. Let me just update the idea. Here's the update. That should go. So some of the setups there are not active. I didn't have time to update. This is good setup. You know, we are waiting for the setup. All the chief as well. UK 100 extends. Okay, so this one, oh sorry, this one, what is this one going on? This one went slower. If you take it, that should be a break-even trade for you. Okay, so next one should be tradable from there, and we break out, and of course it just starts to reverse, so that should be a break-even trade. Okay, this can go up correct now and then still has to go up, so you should be out of this trade. UK 100 on the break-even as well. Your cat went for the deeper correction over there, right? UK oil, this is what we already talked about. Chief yen changed the direction totally, and structures okay went up, so we didn't have any sell stop. There wasn't sell stop, so this is why you need a good strategy to before you enter. Okay, because trading based on analysis is not making sense. You need a good strategy. Okay, and our strategy keeps us to not be in the trade if it is not going our direction. But if it goes our direction, we are definitely in the trade. This one went down nicely. Okay, so now it corrects, you know what to do. Keep selling it more. There we have a double top, let's say like that. Okay, so there was the double top, and now it's going lower. Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie New Zealand just went for the deeper correction. Okay, so this just extend a little bit. Okay, so this is what they always does. They break out and you thought you should be selling it over there. Okay, so this is the answer now for the question that we had before. Okay, so we don't trade and we don't sell based on the breakout. Look at that one. Okay, so if we sold it, that didn't go anywhere basically, and then it changes direction to the upside, and this is the key. You always have to wait for the correction. Okay, the correction gets bigger, deeper, and now it is going. So if you saw me updating this one, I have updated it over there nicely. We were tracking it all the way down and then up. Okay, so what it did, okay, it went down, up, down. Okay, 5 waves over there inside, and then now this should be just pushing upside. Okay, so this is proper following the setup. This is how you have to follow setups. Cat chief still there. It's going down nicely. This one is a good one. Okay, very good chart. We've been following this. Didn't update the last move, but you know what is it doing and how to trade it. US oil, this one was the short setup. If any of you took it, great. Okay, there was those setups. Okay, if you took them, very good. They went nice. Okay, definitely you should not be holding it anymore. You have to be out with the profit. Okay, anyway, we reached our target. Okay, this was our target, and you should take off your profit. Any trade that you have taken within this movement, you should be taking it off over there. Pound chief did as well, nice job, went lower. Okay, so this was the movement. As we anticipated, the correction just get a little bit bigger, but that didn't change any structure. Okay, it still went lower. Okay, first target is reached. At least break even or profit. That should be the profit over there. Okay, you should not end up having a loss over there. Minimum profit. If you didn't take profit there, not a good one. New Zealand changes structure, we all know. Yeah. Aussie yen as well. US dollar went nicely up to the upside. There did a correction and still pushing upside. Right, so very nice following. Okay, so the market is waiting for our analysis. New Zealand, okay, there was the running flat, completed there, went up high for another move like this one, giving you the correction, and it went lower. Aussie Chief went for the bigger correction, then went lower, stopped there, giving you the buy over there, and then went up. Most of those ideas are gone now. Okay, so these are the gone ideas. Nothing interested right now. Very good, went for the bigger correction and then went lower. This one plays out nicely, went up, struggled there, start selling it, another big sell it again. Very good. Okay, so I will end the webinar over there. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment under the video. Okay, I will answer all your questions, if not now, in the next webinar. Okay, so take care and enjoy your trading. Keep your focus on your setups for the upcoming weekend, and once again, don't rush in the trades. Okay, so stay patient. You will always have the opportunity to take that money out from the market. So see ya, take care.